Howdy, everybody. Hope everything is going well. This is not necessarily take two, but it's part two of my live stream for tonight. I'm still in the hospital and doing as well as possible. The nurse was just here taking my vitals, and my blood pressure is up, but my pulse rate is down, and that's a good thing. And so I hope and pray each and every day that each and every one of you will continue to learn how to accept and receive the knowledge, the healing, the wisdom, and the many, many blessings in the universe. Hi, Chloe. Yep, I'm back. The other one was 30 minutes long, and we'll see. This is take two. We have returned. Yep. I was going to stay on longer, but when the nurse came in, I was like, and I have made a nuisance of myself in some ways. Hey, Scotty boy. So, and the thought about, um, when I was in my quote previous video, I was talking about how I found myself not praying for myself during this ordeal, that I've been praying for everybody else. And I kind of found that a little odd. But no, for me, it's not odd. And for my shaman journey, it's not odd. And so, depending on each person and their shaman journey, so it's like, not everybody is in tune to the creator or the nature or stuff. It's just not in their makeup. Okay. And if anybody's got a cigarette out there, will you smoke it for me? I really want. And I don't have a nicotine patch, and I'm really craving one. But anyway, and not to say that I ain't. I'm also, kind of yearning for a 22. But anyway, um, so in the universe of things, I believe that my shaman journey has led me. I'm just subjugating here. I'm, talking out loud about it. But I think in my shaman's journey, instead of worrying about myself, I have just sort of accepted that the creator is looking out for me because I didn't die on the floor Tuesday morning. I made it to the chair and a this and the that, and I got to the hospital and test and all, and now I'm here. So I think as because they've had me with a lot of drugs that literally when they put you under, they put you really close to death. They knock your tail out. So in essence, I died twice yesterday because they knocked me out and put me so close because of the procedures and stuff that they do. I mean, it's common, the anesthesiologist knocks you right out, but they take you right on down to where you're just above being dead. So, in thinking about this, I'm like, well, I wasn't scared to go under. It was weird coming out. I have had one of the procedures before, so I was like, okay. But I think that like before when I've had operations on my neck and other things, I'm a dear God, help me get through this. I never said that since I've been here this time around. Or creator, keep an eye out for me. Not a word from me. And then looking at all the prayers that you all are sending me, and I thank you. I love you. I do. I wished I could do something for each and every one of you personally and together, but so I'm looking at all the last video and the prayers and everybody, thank you, and we're praying for you and all this. And I'm like, speaking with the nurse who was taking my blood pressure and all, I was like, I don't have to worry about prayers. I don't have to worry about saying prayers for myself because I already accept the Creator and the universal plan, whatever that is for me. But apparently, I'm supposed to still be here. Otherwise, Tuesday would have been it. I guess it would have been a good day to die. No, don't get me wrong. Now, I'm not planning on this, or do I want to? All right, that's not where I'm headed with this. It's the fact that I'm not worried about it that's sort of bothering me. It's like, why aren't you worried about dying, Dave? After that incident, now I was terrified the other day, and I still am a little bit. I feed your life every day. That's such a blessing right there, Chloe. David, you can make my check out to my middle name Cash. Hey Barry, how are you? I'm I'm still learning how to do YouTube on this, so this is sort of practice for me. But in the grand scheme of things, in for as long as I've been doing this YouTube video, not this particular one, but my channel, and I found out that I have 608 people who have subscribed to the channel. So that I kept saying it was 500 and something. So I've actually gone up a couple of notches. And God bless y'all. I mean it. Because each and every day I send out prayers to the whole group, you know. And maybe it's that I have become that hermit, even in the hospital. I have become that hermit that as I walk through life, and I've talked about this is that my um, goal, I guess, in life, or purpose would be more of a my purpose in life is to continue to send prayers out to others and try to keep the flow from the universe and the universal God, the creator, to keep that energy flowing. And I am a vessel of whatever means to try to, pass those prayers out to the universe. And not in any particular succession or anything, but you hear that somebody needs an extra prayer. Boom, they got it. Somebody else is having trouble with their life. Boom, I forget about mine, and boom, I'm focused on what prayers or what thing or how can I ask the Creator to help this other person or to help someone get through their trials and tribulations, and other people who are in the hospital who are really suffering. I've had a hard time, and in my own way, oh yeah, I've suffered. I got bruises, and look at this bruise. Does that tell you anything? Not that I'm asking for sympathy, I'm just sort of showing my war wounds, See this one? Well, that tells you I have been battling, that I've been fighting, you know. And I feel like I've been fighting the good fight in a way because, like I said about yesterday, I found myself praying for everybody else. And I was like, Dave, is this done flipping weird? Why have you not said a prayer for yourself? What, in a way, what the hell's wrong with you? You know? And I was like, because I think I have absolutely accepted the fact that I trust the Creator's plan, whatever that might be for me. And so it's like, you hear me all the time talking about trust and accept and receive the knowledge, the healing, the wisdom, and the many blessings from the universe. Hey, Michelle. So I think I have said it enough to myself. This is that little odd little thing that goes along with it, I guess, is that I have said it aloud so many times at the end of my videos and at the beginning. Trust, accept, and receive the knowledge, the healing, the wisdom, and the many blessings from the universe. And it dawned on me yesterday, but really today, like, holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. Uh, it dawned on me that I actually did not put myself first. Why am I not on my hands and knees? And, oh, God, help me out of this. I lost another 10%. Now there's 50% problems with my heart, not 40. Oh, shit. But I don't have to have a stent. That's a blessing. The blessings of the people that I've met. There's several people who are like, oh, you were in here last year with your heart attack. I remember you. Oh, really? You got a YouTube channel, don't you? Yeah. So there are nurses that actually remembered me from last year's heart attack. What? So you never know, as I said before, you never know who you're going to meet or who you're going to touch or whatever, and what effect you may or may not have on them. But I don't know if the nurse, she remembered me and she remembered the YouTube video, but I don't know if she has subscribed to this channel. I didn't ask her that, but the fact that she remembered, I was like, wow, I'm infamous. I'm not famous, I'm infamous. I speak loud and blah blah blah, and I have a personality, and if I'm walking up and down the halls, and I'm, hi, how you doing? You doing okay today? And stop and talk to somebody, and people look and go, what the hell's wrong with you? Hey, Deborah, back again. Michelle, how are you? If you sent the poem, I didn't get it, at least not through the texty thing. I haven't checked my email, and I can on this phone. This phone's really nice. It's got 5G going right now, and I'm connected to the hospital and also close to the window out there. But yeah, so how's the picture? Is it okay? The sound and everything okay? Not that I'm McFree. Coming through loud and clear with the cell phone. Thumbs up for the cell phone and the service. But anyway, so in this, accept and receive the knowledge, the healing, and the wisdom. Okay, thank you, Deborah. Because I haven't asked that. I was just assuming it was going out there okay. Sound okay too? All right. I sort of have the speaker and everything is I'm sitting on the speaker, which might not necessarily, and the microphone. It's probably picking up all the noises. It's the guy in the picture that's what? Says I guess I should be careful putting the phone down. But anyway, so in considering the creator's message to us, and with some of the cards that I have pulled in the past, and I can't remember which one, but there are several of the animal cards, and that to totally accept the creator's plan, whatever that plan might be. Suspect, okay. Suspicious. Ooh, I like that too. I'm very suspicious. What's my agenda? I want to make people smile and laugh and feel good, even in their pain. So rolling around, and I found it easier. This is another strange thing. I found it easier to pray for others these last couple of days than to ask for a simple prayer for myself. And in contemplating this, I'm just like, what's up with that? But I'm the one that's suffering. I'm the one that's in the hospital. I'm the one that, Jesus, God, I need help here. And I never asked for it. Maybe so, I think subconsciously, but maybe I'm repeating myself, but I'm trying not to. But I found it I still find it absolutely crazy that prayers went for everybody else. Heather, you need to. Okay, I'll keep you off camera. Can you come around and do it? Okay. You gonna do the personal thingy with the? Okay, I got you. Give me 10 minutes, and then we'll go for a walk, maybe. All right, thank you. So you don't need to ask; it's given as you give. Well, see, but that's and thank you. But that's one of the things that I haven't been focused on. I just do it. And I've asked the Creator help me to be better at what I do, help me to learn how to pray better, how to ask for others' help or something in my shaman journey versus help me, Lord. Um, I have asked the Creator, what the hell did I do to deserve this crap? I have asked that to the universe these last couple of days. And I haven't really gotten an answer, but it's like, I was talking with one of the nurses while we were walking down the hall, and I said, I have spent 3 days in the swamp after falling down and getting hurt. I spent 3 days in the swamp with no food or water in the middle of August. About this time, come to think of it, wow, that's an anniversary of me being, whoa, that's weird. The dates are almost really close to my 3 days on the river. Wow, them 6 or 7 years ago. I hadn't thought it's August, and that's when I had the wow, wow, ooh, that's going to deserve a little more contemplation. It's just part of the journey. Yep. Listen to that old slide dog for a walk. Yep. No coincidence. But I was telling her, I said, I fell with the canoe and I fell on my back and I couldn't move. And I said, and that night while I was on the river down there, I saw myself walking through the swamp, walking through the swamp with a spirit on either side. And the next day I woke up and I was feeling better. And I have been on this shaman, sure enough, on this shaman journey ever since. So, this experience, and oddly, it's been Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 days, and I'm going home tomorrow. So there's an odd coincidence, ha 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 ha, that it's the 3 day thing, you know, and this was a lot easier than the 3 days in the swamp. Let me tell you, with no food or water, and I've got chocolate pudding sitting over here, so and a still fairly cold Sprite. So, but in reflection about those 3 days on the river were showing up tough. But I trusted in the Creator then. And so maybe in the back of my head, I don't need to pray for myself or ask for whatever, because 6 or 7 years ago, I spent 3 days on the river about the same time of year with no food or water, and I made that. So now I'm in the hospital with people who care, and she's going to come back and check my BP, and going to go for a walk down the hall so I can get stronger, and that's all positive. But I'm kind of bewildered to, that I have not asked for it for myself. But I'm good with that. Honest, I'm like, I don't need to be praying for me. Look at all these other people that are really suffering, and I can handle this. I'm a cantankerous old man. I can handle this. I spent 3 days in the damn swamp with no food or water. I can do this, stand on my head kind of thing. And in a way, that's true. So for all of you out there, and not just you in the chat room, and hopefully maybe somebody else will see this, but when you when you think that's it, you got to trust in the spirit. You got to trust in the Creator that there's a bigger plan, because if you were supposed to be dead or whatever, then you would be. But when you allow your own brain to talk you into it, now that's a separate story. Oh God, I can't make it. Oh God, life is too tough. Shut up. Everybody has life tough. Who is that? Hey, Mark, how are you? Mark the Ark? Yeah. Hey, buddy. I say buddy and girl and so forth, hoping that I get your gender right. Um, thank God we don't have much of that stuff around here. People are pretty much, you're a boy or a girl, or you could be lesbian or gay, but this other stuff, folks are just shaking their head about. So, but anyway, that's just an aside. Hey, Deborah, back again. Trust where everything works for me. Good. Your gender is normal. I didn't mean it to you. I was just thinking to myself. I say, well, Mark the Ark, that's guy. Well, mm, you know how the world is today. She's going to be back in a few minutes. So, and I'm literally going to try to do shorter videos. But if I get off of here and I'm still awake, I might come back on again. All right, because there's nothing to do and ain't shit on TV, and I'd much rather chat with y'all. But to the universe of things, and finding that, noticing, I guess, that I am not an well, I was going to say that I'm not an active player in this, but I am. But it's an unconscious thing. As I have learned to be the hermit and to accept, I accept Christ in my life and I don't worry about it anymore, which I used to. And there are a few times where I go, Jesus, help me, Lord, But as far as getting down on my hands and knees like I used to in the old days, Lord, you have got to help me. I need this. I gotta have it. You gotta stand by me, Lord, and I need this, and you must give this to me in order for me to survive. And I have done this a lot in my quote previous life, this life, previously, previous life. But anyway, it's like no, somehow, and you look for markers in your life. At least I do, and not necessarily, but it is like, how you doing? How is your journey? What is a marker for Hawkeye as a shaman who wants to learn a higher level of this, to go through these last 3 days, and I haven't asked the creator to help me in any way? Whoa, dude. Did I just notice that I have made a different mark in my shaman journey? Is this another level for me in an unconscious awareness that I haven't asked anything for myself? Now, I'm not trying to be a narcissist about this. I'm really looking at this as like, what the hell? How how did I get, how did I get here? Well, we know how I got here. I mean, we've been talking about it. But the fact that I noticed, the fact that I realized I didn't have to pray for myself. I didn't have to ask for help in this, even though I could have used some, but I got it. It's worked out. The last 3 days, I'm here. She's going to come back in a minute, take my BP, and we're going to go for a walk around the fifth floor. And I'm going to come back and sit back down, and we'll see. Have no fear. The Lord is here. What? The Creator is all around us. The energy of the universe is all around us. When we accept and receive the knowledge and the healing and the wisdom from the universe, it kind of just attaches to us. That's what I'm realizing. What? All this yakety yak I've been doing for the last several years, knowledge and healing and wisdom. Dum da da dum. I guess in my weirdness, I have truly accepted without thinking about it, without trying to process it, without having to get on my hands and knees. I realize that I actually do accept and receive the knowledge, the healing, and the wisdom, and the blessings of the universe. And I say it to myself through the day. Like I said, I'm always praying for y'all and other folks. I mean, I'm just in this prayer thing. And for myself, I guess there is no question as to whether or not I accept. And I have actually, by accepting, have noticed, and you all here are wonderful, that have been receiving knowledge and healing. Now, my heart's 10% bad, more. So we could question the healing part, you know, but the fact that I'm still here and the fact that I survived the fall on the floor the other morning, that's where one of my bruises to show for my bruise up here on my head. I got a knot right there where I hit my head, but I'm here and I'm healing. So accept and receive the knowledge, the healing, the wisdom, and the many, 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 many blessings in the universe. I know I'm a little outspoken, yappity, yappity, yappity all the time, but by talking to these different nurses and so forth, and one girl's like, "Well, I remember you, blah blah blah. How you doing? You got a YouTube video." Blessings from a year ago. Blessings are coming back that I never expected in a million years. Never expected any of the comments and things from other people from a year ago. So, does it work? Should you accept and receive the knowledge, the healing, the wisdom, and the blessings from the universe? Of course, it's up to you. I know, Deborah, I got this. But understanding what has happened, considering my entire 71 years, somehow I've reached another something. And I'm very grateful and humbled that the Spirit touched me last night, this morning, to show me this. In my lifetime, there's been many things that I do. I have real back then. I don't deserve this. Whatever it was, good or bad, I don't deserve this. And I stopped going there. And I have truly, I guess, I have believed it all along. But to like go beyond the noticing it from a day to day and then go, wait a minute, I've been doing this all along and it's been unconscious. I've been doing this the whole time and without realizing it. Holy crap. What does this mean for my journey? It means that I've always felt this, but I really do feel blessed. And from you all and by you all, but other besides you all, there are blessings. I don't want to count y'all out. No, don't get me wrong. But other blessings from other places without, I get on here and you go, hi Dave, I pray for you and God bless you and everything and thank you. But I get blessings without having to do a YouTube video. There are blessings in the universe without having to go out and seek them. They come to you without any expectations. So I'm going to close this out because she's 5 minutes late. I love you all. I do. If you only knew. And I continue to pray that each and every day, that each and every one of you will continue, because it's a continuous thing, will continue to learn how to accept and receive the knowledge, the healing, the wisdom, and the many, 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 many blessings from the universe. Even when you think that the shit's hit the fan, shit's at the fan, but you're lucky that a piece don't hit you in the mouth. Oh, look at all this shit flying around. Oh, that one missed me. Phew, wow. Blessings. Yeah, but there's shit flying all around. But did you get hit by any? Well, one on the shoulder and one here on my arm. That shit hit me, but I didn't get any in my mouth or my nose or my eyes. So was that a good blessing? Hell yeah. But the shit hit the fan. Yeah, but it didn't hit you. You know what? Ain't that a blessing? Data warning: you use 2 gigabyte of data. Ooh, there you go. All right. So that's an interesting message. Oh, and I've been on 30 minutes too. All right. Until next time, Scotty Boy and Mark, Chloe and Michelle, and I don't know if Barry's back or not. And but anyway, you know, accept and receive. Hey Barry, yeah. Peace out, y'all. Accept and receive. And I years ago I questioned it, and now I don't. And I guess for a while now I have not questioned whether or not I'm receiving gifts from the universe, or whether or not I am part of the universal plan of whatever creators got for us. And so I guess I've just truly accepted it. Well, I still question some things, but not like I used to. I mean, it's more free flowing now. So Chloe and Scotty Boy and Mark and Michelle and y'all, have a good night. Okay. I'm gonna have to find out what this data thing is, and how many things of stuff, because I might have to up my data plan in order to do some more live streams. I love YouTube. I really do. Cosmic hugs, everybody. I know many of you have been worried about me and so forth, and I'm just, please don't worry. Creator's got my back, you know, and I believe it. I really do. And one of the things today, I put my feet on the floor and I could hear drumming. And thank you, love you too, Deborah. Honest, honest. And so my feet wanted to dance. Hey, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey. And being on the fifth floor, I could feel Mother Earth through my feet. And thinking to myself, I got to get home and do a drum. When I get out of here, and it's been too hot to go outside and drum, and my back's been too bad. But regardless of how I feel, I need to do a drum when I get home. And now that I got the phone to work, and I could go out in the yard and build a fire. So I'm going to do my best to do a drum soon for myself and for you. I believe it too. Noah, you imagine, yes, ceremony. Yep. But my feet were dancing on the floor, and I was like, yep. And I remember the story about the old Indian chief who had been taken to the hospital for something serious. And he was like, no, don't take me, medicine man. And they were like, medicine man can't help you here, dude. If you don't go to the hospital, you're going to die. So this was a story I read years ago, and it was his own account. And he said, they put me in the hospital. I got out of the procedure, and he said, I was so grateful that when I woke up, and he said, I got out of bed and I started dancing right beside the bed. And he said, the nurse come in and said, what are you doing? Get back into bed. You're not supposed to be doing that. And he said, but I feel Mother Earth, even though I'm 5 floors up. I feel Mother Earth. And I had to dance to thank her for allowing me to get well, for allowing me to even be here. And even though I'm on the 5th floor, all of these items are made from things from Mother Earth. And so even though I'm all the way up, all this high off the earth, I'm still connected because of the steel and the thing. All of these products are made from Mother Earth in some way, shape, or form, or from trees or stone. You know what I mean? So I'm still close to Mother Earth if I wish it, if I think it. So you're 5 floors up. How can you be close to Mother Earth? Because. And my heart is close to Mother Earth. And because my heart, as much as it beats, is close to Mother Earth, therefore I am close to Mother Earth. Now, how about that one? And so over the years, there have been times, hey, Mark, how are you? Yes, intention and attention. Absolutely on your inside. But regardless of, now if you're flying in an airplane, that's going to be a little hard to do a dance, right? As far as being attached to Mother Earth. But, being 5 floors up or 10 floors up or 20 floors up, because the building is made of materials from Mother Earth, you know, we are still connected, especially if you believe it. So, regardless of where you are, unless you're in an airplane, you are always connected to Mother Earth, which means you're always connected to the Creator. Well, you're always connected to the Creator, regardless of Mother Earth. But because of Mother Earth, it's more special. You're really connected. If that makes any sense. Oh, I believe in the Creator. Yeah, but do you believe that the Mother Earth and you are connected? And in that, you're connected to the universe? That's like another leap, jump up kind of thing. Do you believe that too? Well, I don't know. I believe in Jesus. Yeah, okay, but do you believe in the earth and the things and all of these mother things and that we're all connected? Well, I don't know about that now. And there are folks like that. And no offense. I mean, no offense. But anyway, she's late. It's 1 o'clock and it's 37 minutes and 5 minutes, seconds anyway. I continue to pray that each and every day, that each and every one of you will continue to learn and accept and receive the knowledge, the healing, the wisdom, and the many blessings from the universe. Despite all my bruises and everything, I'm grateful, I'm gracious, and I got to apologize to this doctor in the morning as much as I don't freaking want to, but I got to. So until next time, my friends, sleep well. You know I love you all. And Scotty Boy, it was on the internet, so you know it's true. Scotty Boy, I wish we could sit down and have a drink. And I don't drink, but I would have one with you, let me tell you. So anyway, good night, everybody. Good morning. And until next time, I am your humble host, Hawkeye Two Feathers, and I do continue to pray myself for you and others to continue to learn to accept and receive the knowledge, the healing, the wisdom, and the blessings from the universe. And if you don't accept and receive, just understand that you are part of the Creator's grand consciousness. And we are all part of the Creator's grand consciousness. Whether you accept and receive it or not, you still are. Well, I don't want to. I don't want to accept and receive. That sounds stupid. Okay, but you're still part of it. You can't. You can deny it, but you're still part of it. So anyway, thank you, lovelies, and until next time. Almost 40 minutes. Let me get out of here. Be sweet. Thank you, Michelle. Everything is connected. So till next time, let me push the little button and get out of here. Bye, everybody.